Guys, question 2 is asking us to calculate the velocity of the car after 4 seconds, right? So what we have is that we've just calculated the change in P, right? Change in P, which we got as 4,000 Newton second, right? And it was in the opposite direction, okay? And then we have they said the velocity, the initial velocity. If you read that statement, right, it said v initial was equals to what, 30 meters per second. Now you should remember that when they ask us to calculate after 4 seconds, they are requiring us to calculate vf. Now the mass is the same. You're going to use this formula. Changing p is equals to p final minus p initial. Now this is going to be mass times final velocity minus initial velocity. I hope you remember this formula. Change in p. Right, now our change in p was in the opposite direction, so it's going to be negative 4,000. Okay, it's going to be negative 4,000, which is going to be equal to our mass, which was 500 kg. This is the mass of the car, and the final velocity is the velocity that we are looking for. So it's going to be vf minus the initial velocity was 30, going in the original direction, which is going to be 30. So basically you're going to divide by 500 here, and then you divide by 500 in this case also. So this 500 will cancel out, and then you would have negative 4,000 divided by 500. So negative 4,000 divided by 500, you get negative 8. Okay, so my negative 8 there is equals to vf minus 30, and then you transpose this 30 to that side. It's going to change the sign and be positive. So you have basically negative 8 plus 30 is equals to vf, right? Therefore my vf is equals to negative 8 plus 30. Okay, so I have negative 8 plus 30, I get 22, positive 22. So it's 22 meters per second. Okay, so it's in the original direction of the car since my answer is positive. So vf is equals to 22 meters per second. Okay, this is 22, guys. 22 meters per second, original direction. So yeah, guys, that's basically what the Newton's law in terms of momentum is basically about. I hope you guys enjoy this video. In the next videos, I'm going to be covering the impulse, and then collisions, elastic and inelastic, and then explosions. So yeah, cheers guys.